Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan with Her Courage to Plan. So today we've got to go ahead and do our paycheck number 1. Now before I get started, I just want to tell you all thank you so much to my returning subscribers, my new subscribers. You all have been awesome. I am just overwhelmed. My channel, it has grown over the past few weeks and it has just been amazing. You all have been responding so positively to the 2020 Savings Challenge videos, and if you missed those videos, I'll link them up above so that you can go back and watch them if you so desire. And guys, I am praying for you all's success, not only in the Money Savings Challenge, but just overall success in 2020. This is a new decade, guys, and I am just really excited. And you all have just been commenting and letting me know that you all are actually doing a savings challenge, and I just think it is awesome. I will do another check-in with you guys very soon. I just want you to continue saving. Put that penny in that jar, put that nickel, that dime, that dollar bill, whatever. Just start your savings. And I am just so thankful that you all are responding so well to the 2020 Savings Challenge. So it is just amazing, guys. I could not come on here and make these videos without your support, and so I am just humbled and thankful for you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into the paycheck number 1 check-in. Now if this is your first time watching one of my budgeting videos, my husband and I, we do pay bills from a joint household account. We have a portion of our paychecks direct deposited into a joint household account, and we pay bills from this account. We still have our personal accounts for our personal expenditures, but as far as our monthly bills, we designate that household joint account for our monthly bills. Okay, so this is what we're going to go ahead and do our paycheck number 1 check-in. So I am going to be using the black Papermate Inkjoy pen, and I do have an Amazon link down below in my description box if you want to get your hands on these pens. So for hubs, we did plan the $17.02 to be deposited into this account, and $17.02 was deposited. And then for me, $650 was deposited. So that was a total of $23.52 that went into this account. All right. Now for tithe and offering, our actual was $582. And I did explain this. We do tithe off of our gross income. And Hubs, he still gets overtime, so I really don't know exactly how much his paycheck is going to be until it gets here. So I do an estimate, and sometimes it can be over, and sometimes of course it can be under. And so right now we're at the $582. And then for our mortgage, it is the $502 that's actually paid. And now I did have a comment, someone was asking about the mortgage, and we do live in Georgia, and we've been in our home for over 15 years, guys. And we do have a modest home, and we're just blessed that we do have a reasonable mortgage. And I do understand that just depending on the cost of living in your area, your mortgage, your rent is definitely going to be different. All right. And so the Netflix, it is $15.99. The internet, that was paid $153.77. YouTube, that was paid. And electricity, the $290.86. Now I explained in our last video, we are on budget billing for our electricity, in which that means that we have a set amount to pay every month, but every year it is recalculated. And so it recalculated for January 2020, and it actually went down. So we were paying the $314.88, and it has gone down to $290.86, and we will pay this same amount every month through December, and then they'll come back and do another calculation. So that is pretty awesome. All right, and then for the groceries, now I'm gonna have to do a calculation with you guys. I do have my receipts, and so I'm gonna go ahead and quickly do a calculation of the groceries with you all. So I have a receipt for $149.08, $12.88, $66.22, and then $184.52. Now we are at $412.70, so we are actually over in the groceries for this paycheck. We planned $350 and we spent $412.70. Now there's two of these receipts. Now I'll explain this to you guys real quick. Let me see which ones, because I should have only had two, but I had to go back to the grocery store like 4 days later. This one here, the $66.22 and the $12.88. Now for the month of January, our church is on consecration where we're doing the Daniel fast, and so we are doing that as well with the ministry. And so I do cook more often, which is basically every day, and then we take our lunch to work. And so usually Hubs, he will still kind of do what he needs to do. He'll you know, get him a veggie plate somewhere, or you know, he'll sometimes, you know, take lunch if it's leftovers. But last week I was able to get up in the morning, cook breakfast, and pack him a lunch. I think I packed his lunch every day except for one day, guys. And I'm not used to doing that. And so I had to go back to the grocery store because I didn't have enough items to pack for, you know, 2 lunches. And so that was a difference there. And I do want to just give a quick thank you to JB. I will leave her YouTube channel in the description box. But she gives so many great ideas for lunches. I'm just so thankful that she does YouTube videos about the lunches that she packed for her and her boyfriend. And they're simple lunches, but when you are not used to doing that, especially for someone else, you kind of get like, you know, sideswiped. And so I am just really, really thankful for her channel and her actually doing that and sharing that. And she is an amazing person. So guys, I would encourage you to check her channel out and, you know, get some ideas, especially with the lunches. Now she does budgeting as well, so you may be able to get some tips from her budgeting as well. So she is an awesome young lady. And again, I will link her information in the description box. I did try a salad kit, and I got that idea from her. I usually don't even buy salad kits, but I did buy a salad kit, and it was Chipotle, and I really did enjoy that. And so Hubs enjoyed it as well. So I've been trying to make sure that he has a lunch. Some mornings, because we pass each other, some mornings, you know, I don't really get to see him. But last week, he was able to get lunch every day, and I cooked breakfast except for one day. So I'm just trying to make sure that I keep an eye on it, and hopefully that we'll just kind of stay under budget for the rest of the month, and I can kind of make sure going forward, you know, what we need as far as, you know, packing lunches for him as well, at least for the rest of January while we're on the consecration. So that is over by $60 something, guys. And so that, I just want to kind of, you know, throw that out there and explain that to you all, that I did have to make another grocery run because I was packing lunches for hubby. All right, and then for the gas, now we have not gotten any gas, but I do know we're going to have to get gas next week. Now, house supplies, I did get a few items, and I end up spending $49.31. So I barely made it up under that, but I did make it up under. And then the buffer, we didn't have any surprised expenditures, so I did not use anything for the buffer. And then as far as vacation, that has been allocated for the $100, so that's been taken care of. And then the HELOC, the extra debt HELOC, this $1,539, that is already allocated for as well. So let me go ahead and do a quick calculation for you guys as far as the actual expenditures. And I did notice here that I did not put the total planned amount. So the $1494.61 from the original video, I will put it in here. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and do it, but I want to put it in the same color. So I will go ahead and do that. All right. So for the actual expenditures, let me go ahead and do a quick calculation, and I will see you back in a bit, guys. Alright, so we have a total of $1436.62 for our actual expenditures for paycheck number 1. All right, and so what I'm going to go ahead and do is right here in the budget check-in on my budget worksheets, I go ahead and plug these actuals in. And again, if you're liking this particular worksheet, this is part of my January budget kit. I still have it available in my Etsy shop. I have the full kit, which comes with stickers and your calendar. And I also have the budget set that it does not come with stickers or the calendar, but it does come with your budgeting system that can kind of get you what you need as far as your monthly and your paycheck budget. All right, so the income, it is the $23.52, and it says minus, so our giving here is $582, and I'm just plugging these numbers in. And then our expenses, we actually came in at $1436.62. And then our savings is the $100 that we put in for the vacation. And then the extra debt HELOC, that $1539, was definitely set aside. So let's go ahead and crunch these numbers. We are at $23.52 minus $582 minus $1436.62 minus the 100, and then minus $15.39. So that leaves us with $217.99. So overall, we are under budget. And let me go ahead and do a quick look. All right, so I can see right now the giving is definitely under. Even though we were over in the groceries, we didn't spend anything for gas, and then we didn't touch the buffer. So of course, that made us below in our actual expenditures for the month. So overall, we're looking pretty good. So we are just trucking right along. All right, guys. So this is pretty much it that I have for the paycheck number 1 check-in. Leave me a comment down below. How's your January going, guys? And stay tuned for the next video. I will do a mid-month check-in for our monthly budget, guys. All right, so you already know, guys. I will see you later. Bye.